everyone, that was a lead from my recent release named Best of Million Words. It's pretty simple, but there is one trick that immediately makes it sound great. It's called Sidechained Reverb. Watch this video to learn how to use this technique. Of course, a reverb can make any sound bigger, but there's a trade-off. Too much reverb makes sound muffled and masked, it lacks definition, and lead needs to hit hard in order to make an impact. So there's a solution. Sidechain the reverb with incoming signal, that is dark reverb when a note hits. In Ableton this can be done easily and should be possible in any similar environment that offers an envelope follower. First of all, start with some dense lush reverb with a long tail. Algorithmic reverb such as Native Instruments Roam will do nicely for that purpose. Let's hear it in action, 50%. Lead soloed. It's bypassed now, enable it. You can hear reverb filling the space between the notes, but it's very static and, well, not very defined. So let's try to control this reverb mix with a macro knob, 100%, and now dry. For that purpose we will need envelope follower. I will drop it just before any effects. So the envelope follower follows dry signal without any effects. Now let's map the envelope follower to the reverb mix knob. So now something starts moving. But the levels are very low, we need to adjust them. Something like range from 30% to 50% will do. Well, I tried this before, so I know the optimal values for my case. But for you, of course, it can be different, so try different settings. But still something's wrong, we are still in the very low range of this knob motion. And that's because the envelope follower level is very low. So let's boost the incoming signal by 80 dB. Again, I know the value by heart. And now you can see that the envelope follower uses full range of motion from max to 0 when the note ends. It gets quieter. We can also smoothen the envelope so it's not so abrupt, so it has more musical properties. Alright. So that's about it. There was a delay enabled. Or maybe again let's try this with reverb or without. This is dry. With reverb. The reverb moves from 50 to 30%. When a note hits, the reverb goes down to 30% mix, and when the note ends, the reverb goes back to 50%, so it fills the empty space in the music. Now originally it had also delay from Replica XT. This is how it sounds. And now let's try this in a full mix so you get the idea. That was supposed to be melodic psytrance. Available on After Time Records. Alright, if you watch for so long, I've got a bonus tip for fans. How to set the predelay time. Well, the predelay stands for a time it takes for a sound to reach an obstacle, then bounce back and return to our ears. So, the longer predelay time, the bigger the virtual venue appears, like a stadium or a club. So we would like to make it as big as possible, but there's a caveat. At some point, it doesn't appear as a reverberation anymore, it becomes a discrete echo. a separate echo following the original sound, and we don't want it. So we want to set it to maximal value, which is about 38 to 40 milliseconds. That works for me. This is maximal integration time for human ear, which makes the sound appear as a one. Original sound and reverb become one, and just glue together as a one sound. So my tip is to set predelay for about 38 to 40 milliseconds, and I use it on all my leads. That's my best advice. So that was quite a short video on how to set up reverb on your leads. If you want to hear 2 more tips like that, hit like and subscribe to the channel.